Hello everyone, welcome to my new video. In my amino account, I asked some of my followers what they want to see in my next video, and this was one of my options. So today I'm going to show you how I make an open-eyed reborn doll to look asleep. I've made this video because there are no videos like this in the whole internet, so I hope it will be helpful for some of you who have like a toddler, maybe just an open-eyed baby that you want to look asleep. So the first things you need are some props, I guess you can call them. For example, if you have a reborn toddler, you can use some stuffies or some toys to put with them. You also need a baby blanket. Where I live right now it's summer, so I use this muslin blanket. And you need your baby crib or bed. I believe that you don't need a crib for reborning. Good, you don't have to purchase a crib. You can make your own from a box, and I'll do a video about it. If you don't have a crib and you're just displaying your dolls, so that's another thing. I do have a crib, like a bassinet I made myself. So baby Mateo is not a toddler yet. He's not a toddler reborn, he's a baby. He's 5 months, and so I don't need this. I'm working today only with a blanket and his boppy pillow because I can't film inside the bassinet. So the first thing you have to do is pose your reborn very naturally. It's pretty obvious. You need your reborn not to be like this, because babies don't sleep like this. Like, they don't sleep with their arms up most of the times. They don't sleep like this either. Those shapes with the legs, maybe the head in some shape. Sorry, Mateo. You need your reborn to be very natural. And after that, you need people to not see the eyes. If you have a reborn doll with open eyes, that's really important, because you don't want people to look at a reborn and it's asleep but the eyes are open. So you can either do this and then it looks like asleep. It looks very realistic like this, but then from the other side it looks different. If you're only filming, like role-playing in something, so you can use this technique. That's really convenient. Some of the reborns, you can see in some angles if they look like they're closing their eyes like this, or some of the reborns do that. So if you have a reborn baby that looks like this, maybe you need to pose the baby that this part of it or this part of it is more that you can look in it more than other parts, and then it looks asleep. Like again, like in roleplay videos, if I'll put baby Mateo like this, maybe higher, it looks asleep. Like, it almost looks like it's closing his eyes. So that's one thing. If you're filming and doing a top shot, I mean from like the ceiling angle, so you probably want to do like this. You can take your reborn pose it on the side, not totally on the side, just like this. Make it look realistic, and then it looks asleep. You see, you can't tell because its eyes are they look closed. So also you can do that from both sides, and then it's really convenient. So now here's an example. I'm going to place baby Mateo in the most realistic angle. I think it's the most realistic from all, like this. And I'm going to bend his arm. He specifically can bend his arm like this, but also like this. That's not that's mostly in lifelike dolls. Maybe your doll can do that too, but if it can't, don't try harder because it will break the doll. Now the last thing you have to do is make it more realistic as you can. Then you can cover it with your baby blanket. For more realism, you can also wrap the baby like a real baby, and then it looks more realistic. But if you wrap your baby, you can't pose them on the side, so that's not working with wrapping. And you can place them just in your bassinet if you're doing a photo shoot. You can place them on your bed. A few really important things: don't do what you haven't done for your real baby. Like, I mean, real babies don't sleep with hats. They don't sleep with uncomfortable clothing. They don't sleep with their shoes on. Toddlers, that's very important for toddlers also, because toddlers, they have more accessories, you can say. The toddlers, they can't sleep with a ponytail because they have already hair. So most of the time, some of reborn parents, they take their toddler and they do like ponytail thing, and they can't sleep with it, so that's important. Also, toddlers can't sleep with socks. Think about a real toddler, it wouldn't sleep with a sock on. I think that's it for today. Thank you for my followers in Amino that suggested me that idea. I hope I was helpful. Remember that you treat your reborn like a real baby. So everything you do for your reborn, how you pose them, how you place them, think about a real baby and how natural it looks. See you in the next video.